months of planning, we were finally ready to start packing for our family road trip to Denmark. Ready to start packing, first day of packing. It's going to take me a couple of days to pack up. I've made all my lists. I love a list. ADHD brain, love lists. When you say you're going to Denmark, one of the first things people seem to say to me is, isn't it really expensive there? So I'm just packing up all of our picnic stuff because we're planning on self-catering most of the time. Last thing to go in, someone turns 9 when we're in Billund. Birthday present in, and we are done. Road trip to Denmark, day 1. So Staffordshire to Silkeborg, 940 miles to go. The Holiday Inn at Folkestone were really helpful and they let us keep our bikes with us in the room at night. We just had a really short sleep in the Holiday Inn in Folkestone. Great hotel, really good location. It was just boiling hot, really, really hot, so I haven't slept a wink because I hate sleeping in heat. So I'm really tired. It is 4:45 and we're just getting ready to go to the train station in about half an hour. I will admit I was really anxious by this point. I am highly claustrophobic and I didn't know how I was going to feel on this train. It's quite big in here.
Yeah.
We're on the train. We managed to get on an hour earlier, so we got on 6:15. We're in the big carriage, which is really good because it feels quite spacious. Doesn't feel claustrophobic at all. Then we had our first taste of driving on the right. Tunnel crossing was, we were 45 minutes in total with check-in and actually on the train. You barely noticed the bits when we were actually on the train, and there's no need to be claustrophobic. It was so easy, and we'll do it again.
Definitely.
The weather was pretty grim that first day of travelling. I had been warned that the traffic can be quite heavy around Antwerp, and we did find this to be true, but we got through and carried on. Country number 3, we've moved into Holland now. The drive through Belgium was slow and busy. We're all getting really bored and really tired now. Are you bored, boys? Yes. Break stop soon. The roads are pretty quiet here. Getting a bit bored now and tired. We've had 2 stops to stretch our legs. The coffee was noticeably more expensive here than our stop in France. And we've got another hour and a half to go till our B&B in somewhere tonight. One thing we all found interesting on the drive was once we left Calais, the land was almost completely flat, pretty much the whole way from Calais all the way to Denmark. And there were so many wind turbines everywhere, and I love wind turbines, so I was taking a ridiculous amount of pictures and videos of wind turbines. It was about 7 hours on the road our first driving day, and then we arrived at our B&B for the night in Zandhuizen in the Netherlands. Really beautiful, really welcome little place. Our host recommended a really cute little restaurant in the woods nearby, so we headed over there and had the biggest pancakes I have ever seen in my life, and we got to try out Google Translate, which the kids really enjoyed. Then we went back to the B&B and decided to go on a quick bike ride to burn off those pancakes and try out some of the Netherlands' famous bike lanes, which were brilliant, before we headed back for a rest. Day 3 of our Denmark road trip. We're just leaving our B&B in the Netherlands, B&B Zandhuizen, if I said that right. We've been for a little bike ride this morning. We had an amazing breakfast. It's so lovely and the sun's shining today. It was rainy all day yesterday and now we are driving to
Denmark.
We're going to Denmark! So 7 hours. I spoke too soon. The rain came back. We've entered Germany now, our 4th country on this trip, and next stop is Denmark. Once we were on the A7 Autobahn, that was noticeably busier, and the traffic around Hamburg was the busiest we'd seen so far on the journey. We went through the Elbe Tunnel, which is one of Europe's busiest underground highways and our final gateway to Scandinavia.
Problem ones.
The further north we got, the traffic became so quiet. We were almost the only people on the motorway. It was really, really lovely, and the sun came out. And finally, we crossed the border over into Denmark, 3 days after we'd left home in Staffordshire. 950 miles in the car, hours and hours of driving, but finally, we had made it. We just had another hour to go to our cottage. We've officially entered
Denmark!
We arrived in Denmark on Ascension Day, so it's a public holiday, and it was incredibly quiet, but the sun had finally made an appearance for us, so it was super welcome to arrive in this beautiful country with the sun shining, and we just couldn't wait to get out of the car.
Turn right onto embarking.
The cottage we had booked in Rie, near Silkeborg, was absolutely idyllic, my dream home, and I'll show you lots more of that in our next video, which is going to be a week spent in the Silkeborg area.